Eric here with Switch Adapted Toys here at the happiest place on earth, Disneyland in Anaheim, California. And we're here today, we're on a family vacation, but we also wanted to take a look and see what kind of options there are inside the park for adapting toys. If you've ever been to Disneyland before, you know, like at nighttime, a lot of the light up toys come out, which are really special for kids. So we're gonna try to pick up one of those, and they always have like bubble blowers and stuff like that. And so we're gonna pick up a couple toys and kind of do some shopping and see what they have at the park. And we're actually gonna take a couple home and adapt them. And what that basically means is that we take the toy apart and rewire it so that it can be used using an external switch that is much easier for a child with, say, motor impairments to play and operate the toy. And then when we come back, we're going to be here again. We will see if we can find any kiddos that we can just give them to here at the park. So come with us and let's see what we can find. So the first place that we took a look was back in Mickey's Toontown, and this was probably my wife Dana and our kids' favorite area of the park. And there they have these carts where they have all of the bubble blowers. Now you can get these bubble blowers pretty much anywhere in the park. This just happened to be where we filmed it, but we're making a video showing you exactly how to adapt the Mickey Mouse bubble blower that you see here. So make sure you're subscribed to our channel to stay up to date on when that video is posted.
Hey, we just got off the Mickey's Runaway Railroad, and they have a remote control car, and it has a remote in there that has two switches that we would potentially adapt, so an up-down button on one side and then a left-right on the other side to drive.
And they also have this Mickey Runaway Railroad train set that has a remote, and this one's kind of cool because the seats back here will follow the main car. Like they're not attached, but they just follow the train, kind of like the ride. So if your kid really likes the Runaway Railroad ride, this is another kind of cool toy that you could pretty easily adapt.
I really got one. We can't! We're caught in a tractor beam!
So over in Galaxy's Edge, we are at Doc Ondor's Den of Antiquities, and there we found kind of an inexpensive toy lightsaber. Now I say inexpensive, they're a lot less expensive than the ones you can make at Savvy's Workshop or the Legacy lightsabers you can purchase here, but they all just have an on-off button that we should be able to adapt. So we picked up one of these lightsabers and we'll make a video showing you exactly how to do that. Next we headed over to the Droid Depot where our two oldest daughters got to build and assemble their own droid, which was really cool. And while we were there, I just asked the guy if they would sell me an extra remote because my daughters weren't very excited about me taking their personal droid and tearing it apart. So they did sell me one. It was about $20 or $30. It didn't seem like it was something that they always did, but if you ask nicely, I think that they will. And we made a video showing you exactly how to adapt that remote control so that you can use external switches to control the droid.
Battle stations. Report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond.
Don't shoot!
Prepare to be boarded.
Let's take out
over in the gift shop of Star Tours, we found this Darth Vader helmet that just has a button on the side of it, which should be pretty easy to adapt. And that was pretty much it for our Disneyland day. Tomorrow we're going to head over to California Adventure and see what we can find there.
Catchphrase. Repeat after me. This is my planet.
Wow! Sure, we'll do it. Surprise, Spider-Man!
Inside the gift shop of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, we found this Thor hammer that has a button on it that activates some lights and sounds. We picked this toy up so that we could show you how to adapt it. We'll have a video on it soon. But honestly, there is no shortages of toys inside Avengers Campus. Over at the Avengers Vault, we found a Captain America shield that also has a button on the back that activates some lights and sounds. We picked this one up as well, so we'll have a video for both of these toys showing you how to adapt them. And over at Web Slingers, which is the gift shop for the Spider-Man ride, we found these youth adapted costumes, and they basically like open in the back. They're really stretchy. They're kind of made for a kiddo in a wheelchair. They're just easy to get on and off, which is great. We also picked up one of these Spider Bots, which is kind of their big toy here at Avengers Campus. It's a remote control little spider that we're going to adapt the remote control for. So we'll show you exactly how to do that. We picked one of these up. We should have a video on that soon. So that was basically everything that we found over here at California Adventure. We're here at Downtown Disney, and we're just going to look around for a couple of different stores to see what we can find in terms of toys that can be adapted. So we'll check out World of Disney. There's a Star Wars store here, so come with us and let's take a look. So we also found the bubble blowers here at World of Disney, which is a great option if you want to get one ahead of your park visit and adapt it and have it ready, because at nighttime all these things come out and kind of every kid wants them, quite honestly. But these bubble blowers are actually really good. They create a lot of bubbles and they're easy to adapt. All right, so they've got some spinning toys here. I wouldn't do this if your child is sensitive to flashing lights, but these are really easy to adapt, and you'll see these all over the park. So they also have some Disney monorail play sets, which come with a remote control that should be pretty easy to adapt. Looks like there's just a forward and a backwards and a stop. So, you know, you could probably just adapt the forward and the stop and it'd be totally fine. And you have like a little train set. They also have a train as well. I don't know if that one has a remote or not. I can't tell by the box, but this monorail train set, play set, would be a good toy to adapt. All right, so here's another bubble blower we found. What's nice about this one is it'll sit on a table, and we're actually going to pick this one up, and we'll make a video about how to adapt it. I don't know if they sell these at the park. I didn't see it at the park. But it's here at World of Disney if you want to pick one of these up, and we'll have a video out at some point showing you how to adapt it. And there's a couple other buttons that also make some sound and stuff, but this seems like a really good option. So a lot of cool options here at World of Disney. We really wish we could just get them all and make videos for everything, but quite honestly, we don't really have a way of getting them home. So we're going to take a couple things and make videos on them, but I think a lot of these things are pretty easy to adapt. Another thing you can do is also check out Shop Disney, and you can look for these toys on there as well and have them shipped to your house. All right, so we're at Star Wars Trading Post, and we're going to go inside and see if there are any toys here that we can adapt. So here's like a Mandalorian mask, and on the side here there is a button where it will make some sound. So this could be like a cool like Halloween costume or something like that, where we could adapt this button on the side, and then the child would have a button to press to make the Mandalorian say some catchphrases. So here's some action figures we found that talk, but we find that action figures are kind of hard to take apart because they're often glued together. So I'd probably stay away from something like an action figure.
We just saw this sign that says they have youth adaptive costumes. So it's the Darth Vader is what we think they have in stock, but it has an open back to allow for wheelchair access. And then it says it's roomier and stretchier and maybe longer in length. So might be a good option.
All right, so we're back in the park today, and we brought our toys that we adapted, and we're going to see if we can find some families to give them out to. We also made a special version of our 3D printed mini Switch, and we'll have files for these on our website where you could print and make your own. All right.
I know. We gotta get it angled this way. Her, okay, she loves it. Like all of us. I'm gonna put it right there. There you go. Girl, it's all you. No, you guys did the sensitivity on this so good. Here you go. Take them off. Take them off. Take them off.
There you go, sister. Yeah, you're finding it. I know. Where did it go?
There it is.
So you guys did that sensitivity so well. And she's happy for Disneyland. She loves lights, loves balloons. Yeah. Living her life. That's what we do here.
You can play bubbles today?
Happy now? She knows the buttons because of school.
Yeah. Yeah, so the peanut buttons usually are really expensive to buy. So like make these and 3D print them.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Anyways, we're just we're looking for families to give gifts to today. Cool.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
I want to touch your face.
All right, so that's pretty much it for our time here in the park. We were able to give 5 bubble blowers out to some families. Dana gave one away and I wasn't there.
Yeah.
So we missed footage on that, but we got permission from all the families to include them in this video, and it was a lot of fun being here today and giving those out. A lot of the parents didn't really know much about adapted toys, so it was kind of fun to...
Well, they had them at school, but not at home. So it was special to give them away today.
So thanks for checking out this video. If you want to find out more about Switch Adapted Toys, you can do so on our website at www.switchtoys.org. And like this video, share it, and spread it, and come check us out. And I guess that's it. Thanks for watching.
Switched Adapted Toys, making play possible.